can't see it on my end, so but I'm not relying on it to see what's going on.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am, I already given this warning. You are not going to communicate with me directly. Y'all need to put her off because that is not tolerated. Like I stated when we first got started, you can come, you can listen. I said no faces, no chatting, and definitely no signs. So you're free to listen, but you are not going to disturb these proceedings.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
Well, as long as I get an understanding from these people that they're going to be here, they are guests, and they're going to behave themselves. And of course, they get to misbehave anonymously because they don't have they don't want to display their names. It's unbelievable. But
my name's on here, bitch.
Joseph, you can proceed. And ma'am, shaking your head is communicating with the court as well. That's exactly. You don't show your face. Just sit back and lurk. I mean, and you can hear everything and see everything without us having. Then you can just behave without it disturbing the proceedings.
In a courtroom.
Okay. You can misbehave
bitch.
without it disturbing the proceedings as long as you have your camera turned on.
I have not misbehaved. I only have my camera on, and if I was in person, you would have saw my face. I'm not understanding that.
I'm not going to argue with you, ma'am, because you are disturbing my proceeding. All right, let's, Mr. Joseph, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Pena, you're aware of
Damn it, Nikki.
after taking
Okay.
the child there.
they did recommend that he get some counseling.
Damn, look at this gangster girl right here.
According to
Delilah.
CPS.
She's gangster as fuck.
Did they?
Like
I'm
me.
sorry. Did you say they reported?
Objection.
I'm sorry, yes, they reported this.
Stop. We cannot. Okay, Mr. Saldana. I'm going to caution you again. We're taking a record. The court reporter can only take one person's statement at a time. If you want to be acknowledged, you need to raise your hand. As I told you, I may not respond immediately, but I will circle back to you as soon as the sentence is completed, okay? I need you to work with me on this.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's just, these YouTube videos I'm watching always say this. You gotta be like the buzzer on these game shows, so I'm trying to...
Okay, but this isn't a game, and it's not a show. Okay? All right. Mr. Joseph.
Thank you, Your Honor. And now I want to direct your attention, ma'am,
I'll do that, Nikki.
to Exhibit B, which is admitted.
All right, Mr. Saldana.
I objected on that last question.
Well, I don't know if he is admitted.
Carla, you're a fucking bitter bitch.
Mrs. Pena, I want to
Watch. I'm gonna fucking
ask you
privately.
questions now about. Well, first of all, did the doctors find any bruising or contusions or cuts or abrasions that you had not previously noticed?
Yes, to his cheek.
Was that the left cheek or the right cheek?
The left side of the cheek.
Were they
I'm
able
gonna
to
send it. I
determine
don't give a
how
fuck
that
now.
injury was sustained?
No.
Did you ask Mr. Saldana about how that injury was sustained?
Should I send
Yes.
What was his response? Ms. Pena, if you'll be quiet, please. We'll get to that. We're not finished with our testimony.
Sorry.
Why are y'all talking to each other? I see your lips moving and her talking.
Because I'm allowed to speak with my client, Mr. Saldana.
Okay.
So you've been coaching her the entire time.
Okay, you guys, come on. We're off the record, but I'm gonna, again, we're trying to, I know this is stressful, but we are trying to show courtesy to each other while this matter is pending. We'll be seeing each other again. obviously. Ms. Hunt, are you finding anything?
Fine.
Tomorrow we have a status update. We can finish it tomorrow.
What time is the status hearing? Ms. Hunt, did I set them for 10 or 11?
I don't have that on my calendar as a status.
It's a compliance. I'm sorry.
It's
Your
just-
Honor, Your Honor, if I may, it appears Mrs. Cruz is back in the courtroom by video. She's sticking her tongue out at us.
Oh, listen,
I'm not even
I've
doing
admonished
anything.
them, and I've told them that all of the little faces and stuff that they've been making this entire time, I've seen. I consider it an ex parte discussion with the court, which is prohibited. I have told them that have had it with them. They come back.
They were
and
being
go
called
back
out.
And they come back, and I think they're even either like recording or chatting, or they probably. I think they recorded part of this proceeding.
Oh yeah.
Or a prior proceeding, and that too is prohibited.
I'm
And
not
neither one
recording.
of them are, well, I told them don't come on my screen. I would really like to just X them off, but right at this particular time, this is an open court, so they can come and